From the trading desk of dailyforex.com, this is Christopher Lewis looking at the June 19th Forex session in the Euro Pound pair. As you can see, I've already done a little bit of prep work on this chart, but I wanted to point out a few things because I think this is very interesting that what we see here. We have a situation where the Greeks have just elected a government that was thought to be pro bailout, and almost immediately started talking about getting an extension on time to implement the budget cuts, et cetera, et cetera. And the next thing you know, there's all kinds of doubt creeping into the market. Well, while the rest of the world is focusing on the euro dollar pair, the euro pound pair has very quietly been a much more reliable and interesting one. You can see that I have a couple moving averages on this chart, and the reason that this market caught my attention was because, quite frankly, the pound has outperformed against the dollar in relation to most currencies. When we look at this, you can see that I have the two daily moving averages. It's 100 up there and a 50 here. So we clearly have a downtrending pair. I mean, not that you couldn't tell anyways, but even the trend traders who have somewhat automated systems will notice that this is a nice spread in the moving averages, and it is nice and trending. We do have the matter of the 80 mark, and the 80 mark is a significant number because it's a nice round large number. Traders do tend to gravitate towards those, but in doing my prep work on this chart, I started to draw this out, and I noticed that we have a bearish flag. It looks like it's about to give way, and 80 of course will come into play. So essentially, once you get sub 80, you've broken this flag, and now you've got to do it's a little bit of calculations. But quite frankly, if you measure the pole, it looks for a move to right around 76 euros, 0.76 euros to the pound. Now, on the long-term charts, that is an area of support, so it does make sense. Certainly with the issues in Europe, the euro is not necessarily a currency you want to watch or you want to own, so it makes sense that this would fall. There's been a large deluge of money coming out of the continent and into the UK, and some large institutions, the Swiss National Bank even being one of them, have openly admitted that that's exactly what they're doing. They are buying pounds. So the pound's been well bid, and it looks to be a continuation of this. We have not broke the flag yet, but by all means, this looks rather bearish. And with everything going on in Europe, it's not a big surprise.